Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Come on in. Make yourselves at home.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch.
They put up the picture with Janet. It says I'm with her. Janet got smoked for Kamala, but then D.L. Hughley got smoked for Janet. It's crazy. It's crazy. If you're on Facebook and you know Pascal Duthel or Duthel, however you pronounce her name, tell her to get on this show tonight.
Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass.
What's going on with her life? But she needs to be on my show tonight.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam.
Cause she be having
I got racks
all
to
the
the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
She has more dog in the fight than I do. I need her on this show.
Tell me what you wanna do.
I need her on this show, yo.
They shooting in the parking lot. Everybody get low.
Give me a second while I share this on Facebook, yo.
Damn, where you wanna go? Now stand by soldier, stand by soldier. What the motherfucking ass like I told you. Stand by soldier, stand by soldier. What the motherfucking ass like I told you.
I hope I want to make sure I'm not streaming from my video game page. I want to make sure this is my other page I'm streaming from. Hold on. How do I check my channel? Okay, there we go. Shout out to Chabola. Tap that screen for me, Chabola and Dana Lagar. Alright, good. So the stream is, I know I set it up last night because I didn't want to waste time setting up. I wanted to just go in tonight. So alright, let me set up my stream, my chats, remember, guys, the likes are free, guys. The likes are free. So don't be shy. Don't be shy when it comes to tapping that like button. Alright, I should be able to see everybody now. This is good. Alright. I think we are ready. I'm ready. I'm really, really ready. Alright, let's begin. I don't even have it in. Alright, we could do it like that. Alright, welcome to this multi-million-dollar stream. I'm your host, Kev Prosper, the owner and founder of Prosperity U LLC. Prosperity U LLC is creating a society of wealth, positivity, and inspiration. You are tuned into Love and Money. Round of applause. Yes, you are tuned into Love and Money. We're back. The podcast of Prosperity U LLC. And I want to thank you guys for contributing to the Cash App. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, the Cash App over there. Yeah, thank you guys for contributing to that. $ Prosperity U LLC. All right. I want you to go there and give it everything you got. And I want to thank you for visiting this website below, prosperunlimited.com. That website right there will change your life. I guarantee it, because it changed mine. All right. And thank you for liking, subscribing, following, and sharing. Thank you so much. But just remember, sharing is caring. All right. Sharing is caring. And also remember to invest in the brand Prosperity U LLC. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let's get started. So, you know how the news media and the media cycle is. There's that one hot topic that just takes over the waves, the airwaves for the next week or so. And even if it's not a headline, it's a headline of a smaller article somewhere. It's always going to be sprinkled around in the blogs and the articles and things of that nature. And so I want to address, and I think I did this before. But I want to do it again for my own sake, really. I'm doing this for me. I don't care about you guys. Shout out to the top hat lobster 9. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. Thank you so much. Welcome, RC Ford. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. I do see the chats too. I see all my chats. So I see I don't know if I see the Facebook chat. If you chatted me on Facebook and I don't see it, just DM me and let me know. But I do see the TikTok, I see the Instagram, and I see the YouTube and Twitch chats. So yeah, I might not be able to see the Facebook chats. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on the Facebook chats and then see how that pans out. So I am I'm gonna keep reminding you guys. You know what I mean? As unpopular and untrendy as it may be, I am a heterosexual, masculine black male. You know what I mean? And that has always been public enemy number one in America. You know what I mean? But even more so today, it's being demonized from within. Now, what do I mean when I say that? I mean, you have people like, or not people, but entities, I should say. Not people, but entities like Tyler Perry, and so on and so forth, Oprah Winfrey, and, that whole boule who have kind of generated and amassed great wealth on the demonization of heterosexual black men, especially wealthy and powerful heterosexual black men. You see how I'm weaving this together? And they've propagandized it and marketed it subconsciously to black women. You know what I mean? And this is how you have people like R. Kelly, who can, granted, he made the soundtrack of a generation, and we all knew that he was sleeping with underage girls for decades. But now he's in jail for what? I mean, I haven't researched it deep and heavily, but I can't off the top of the head say what he's in jail for currently. I know he's not in jail for sleeping with underage girls. You see what I'm saying? Shout outs to Bingo54. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. I know he's not in jail for sleeping with underage girls that we all knew he was doing for decades and had video proof of it all through the hood. You see what I'm saying? We have people, shout outs to Belinda Garcia. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. I love you so much. We have people like Bill Cosby, who revolutionized the perception of the black family in America. Single-handedly. I wouldn't say probably single-handedly revolutionized the perception of black America, and then spun off another TV show which inspired me personally to go to college, called A Different World. You know what I mean? And gave black people aspiration and gave us representation in media and in entertainment, via the avenue of sitcoms. And I can't honestly say what he went to jail for in his old age. He went to jail for, drugging women and sleeping with them decades ago, before even probably my parents were born. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, right? Okay, cool. And now here we are. I brought up those two key points, and here we are to Sean Diddy Combs, as he calls himself, who also, like R. Kelly, made the soundtrack of a generation and introduced us to many legendary artists. Now this one is I have to be very delicate with this one, because he does want as much success as he's warranted. He does warrant a lot of suspicion as well. And I'm not even going to talk about the bisexual homosexuality rumors. I'm going to talk about the mysterious string of deaths that trace back to him. Jaguar Wright, as crazy as she is, but she's not stupid, called this out a long time ago. You know what I mean? Andre Harrell, Kim Porter, Heavy D, you know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. These strings of deaths that are just so closely related to him and so coincidental, and the nature of the deaths are so mysterious. You know what I mean? So yes, he created the soundtrack. He helped facilitate and endorse the soundtrack of a generation. And he's a legend and a mogul in every sense of the word. And yes, he's a I was gonna say a heterosexual masculine black man. He's not. According to the rumors, he may not necessarily be heterosexual, but he's a successful, powerful black man. And via our media and the subconscious programming of black women to subconsciously hate powerful, successful black men and want to tear them down. And this is all a product of that. This is all coming to a head. You know what I mean? There's a slew of charges, and the feds do what the feds do, and they want the publicity, and they want the showcase and the embarrassment. They want the perp walk, even though Puffy tried to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? He's influential enough, so to speak, that these are not air quotes. He's influential enough. These are not air quotes. He's influential enough to avoid the perp walk. You know what I mean? But yeah, the feds are gonna do what they're gonna do, and then they're gonna throw the book at him and try to ensure that they have the most, up against him as much as they do. But as far as the court of social law is concerned, what other than beating up on Cassie? That's the only proof we have. We have proof that he beat up on Cassie. Matter of fact, how do we know we know he beat up on a woman? We don't know if that was Cassie. We saw the person had a hood on. You know what I mean? I mean, we can kind of faintly tell that they were female, maybe. Shout outs to Rose African Market. We saw them with a hood on, and then we saw Puffy run out there with a towel on, because he booked out the entire floor. That's why he was so comfortable just walking out with a towel. You know what I mean? Us in our middle class minds, we can't fathom that. It's okay, but yeah, that's truly the only crime we can prove that he's committed. But yet the media tells us he's this bad man, and the bottles of baby oil. Yeah, he's bad, right? And we just running with it. You know what I mean? Like what did ultimately? Okay, ultimately, what did he do? What can we prove in the court of social law that he's done wrong, other than that video we saw? We see a video, like, people throwing these charges and these allegations at him. That doesn't make him guilty. Now, yes, as far as the Fed case is concerned, they do have, and then flying people. Flying women out. That's a crime now. So if I give you $1, and if a plane ticket costs $1, and I give a woman $1, You know what I'm saying? And then I give that woman $1 and she spends that dollar on the plane ticket. Now I'm hit with a RICO charge. She walks up to me and say, "You got $1? You can lend me $1?" I say, "Sure, here, take $1." she runs to the airport desk, to the whatever the ticket desk. And she says, here's my money for the ticket. I want to fly to wherever, right?" And then boom, the feds come running me down at the bus stop. Little old me running me down at the bus stop, say, "You're under arrest for a RICO charge. Whatever you say or do, blah 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 blah." I'm like, really? My bus is here. What have I done? You see what I'm saying? Like, come on. We just taking this and running with it. We as black people and we as Americans need to have a respect for due process. I'm not saying have a respect for we can't solely depend and trust in the American legal justice system or whatever, because the corruption trickles down, I guess. You know what I mean? But at least for the essence and the law in and of itself, the due process, guilty until proven, mother loving, innocent. I mean, wait. No, stop. Wait, no. Innocent until proven guilty. Due process. Repeat after me. Due process. Innocent until proven guilty. Innocent until proven guilty. Flying women out is a crime in 2024. Throwing a party is a crime in 2024. Having orgies is a crime in 2024. Are we serious? This man has done nothing new, nothing out of the ordinary in the realm that he's in, and everyone who participated was consensual adults, and he's a criminal now. How? We don't think anymore. Is this what we're doing? We just not thinking no more. We stop thinking. Because I mean, I do understand. I mean, I do research. The school test scores. And a lot of the population is getting dumber and dumber. I'm gonna say that out loud. Oop. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I do understand that for some people, critical thinking is too much to ask. You know what I mean? I'm speaking condescendingly. Yeah, you can get mad. It's okay. I'm speaking condescendingly. But I used another big word. Sorry. but yeah. Critical thinking. It's too much to ask of some people, and I get it. I understand. It's okay. You'll deal. You'll deal. But yeah, like the only crime we can prove is the crime that we saw. Other than that, everything else, all other burdens of proof are left up to the federal courts, the federal prosecutors. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that if Puffy was standing at a bus stop like I was after I gave that woman $1 and she spent it on a plane ticket, and now I got a RICO charge. What the fudge? If Puffy was standing on a bus stop with me, he would not have the charges that he has. But because he's a powerful, successful black man, you know what I'm saying? Once he gets a charge and some thought wants the money grab, you know what I mean? And then he gets an allegation and an accusation, you know what I'm saying? That's enough to pile a bunch of RICO charges on him for throwing parties and having orgies and flying out, flying women out. Now he's this big time criminal. He's this big kingpin criminal now. Woo, whoop-de-woo. As if we don't have bigger fish to fry. I guess not. You know what I mean? So That's where I stand with that. That's where I stand with that. I said what the fudge I said. And if you want to check me on it, come check me on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the floor is open. You know what I mean? The floor is very much so open. If you want any one of these social media platforms, hit me up, DM me, say something in the comments, message something in the chat, and let's talk about it. Let's say what's on your chest. Say what's on your chest. All right, so let's look into some of the whatchamacallit. I kind of had to vent my thoughts. I'm just seeing all of these headlines, and I'm just like, this is all bullshit. Oh my god, you know what I mean? And I had to let it out. I had to let it out. I needed to vocalize on my own platform. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at the interwebs and let's see what all the commotion is about. So they found the PNB rock shooter, Freddie Lee Tron, sentenced for fatal shooting of PNB Rock. Good for him. Bravo. Yeah, like just stay where you belong, sir. Thank you, Shell1021. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. Shout outs to Lil Mom Bean. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. Thank you so much. Let's get this algorithm pushed up. Let's see. Dame Dash. Oh, hold on. Let's read this. Dame Dash. Now these pictures are circulating now. This is the new hotness now. These pictures circulating. I mean, you can't take a picture at a party. This is before social media. This was their social media right here. You know what I'm saying? These old pictures, and I'm pretty sure like it's bringing back so many memories. Why Dame look like that though? I hope that's the liquor that got his eyes like he looking all like, you know what I'm saying? What's that Zoolander movie? That Z movie? I'm too sexy for myself. Why Dame eyes look mad too sexy for myself right now in that picture set? And was he dating Aaliyah at this time, or was Jay-Z dating Aaliyah? Which one? I don't know. But yeah, those are the good old days. Those is the good old days. Who is Shorty right there though? Who is the little mama right here with the Swarovski crystals on her joint? Who's Shorty right there? Puffy got the lighting up the cigars. I heard there's a thing about cigars. Welcome Elizabeth and Twitchy. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are beautiful. You're amazing. I love you guys so much. Just keep tapping that screen, guys. Love you. Thank you. And shout outs to I am Mike Jones. But yeah, you can't take a picture at a party anymore, bro. Damn. But yeah. Cause I mean, I seen pictures with. I mean, everybody know Dame was dating Aaliyah, but I seen pictures with Aaliyah and Jay-Z holding hands. And this is gonna hurt me to my Brooklyn heart, but I think that's why Jay and Dame broke up. I don't even think that's the one reason it broke up, but that was kind of like the nail in the coffin. I think the whole situation with Leo trying to pit them against each other, Dame smelling himself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because Rockefeller was pretty much on top of the world in the late 90s. You know what I mean? Like it was because the 90s was like, it was like from like 94 to 90, from 94 maybe to 97, it was like Puffy. It was like Puffy and Bad Boy. And then from like 98 to like maybe till Blueprint 1 came out. From 98 to like 2001, it was like Rockefeller. You know what I'm saying? And then after Blueprint came out, it was kind of like the decline. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty, and then Puffy was dating J-Lo around 99. So I'm pretty sure that was around this time. Like this was when like Rockefeller was like everything. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, but I guess taking a picture at a party is a crime. Dame Dash clearing the air. Quote, nah, I didn't go to those parties. Everybody denying it. I didn't go to those parties. I'm sorry. I went to one in the Hamptons about 20 years ago with Aaliyah, but that's about it. Yo, I guess people being defensive about attending those parties because of the homophobic air around those parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, okay, it's an orgy, but what kind of orgy? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you look at the chain, it's like guy, girl, guy, girl, 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 guy, guy. What? Oh. You know how sometimes you go to a house party and then they save that one bedroom for everybody to put their jacket on the bed? And you ever go through the house and it's like mad bedrooms in the house, and you walk into somebody, you accidentally walk into somebody's bedroom and then you want to lay down your jacket, you like, oh snap, my bad. That happened to me in college. That ass. It was a Sigma party. I was at a Sigma party off campus, and in the Sigmas they had a quad. They all the Sigmas had a quad. They booked out a quad, and then they took all the furniture out and threw a party. And this was like around December time, but this was in, you know, I ain't gonna say what college, but it wasn't really that cold, you know what I'm saying, where I was attending college at, you know what I mean. And so I had my little jacket, you know what I'm saying. I want to get comfortable. I want to take my jacket. I was like, yo, where the jackets? Where y'all put your jackets at? He's like, oh yeah, we just put them in the bedroom. So I'm like, all right, cool. And I walk into this bedroom, and this dude is like house full of girls. But like these dudes, they get so much girls, they don't really care. So I open the door, and this dude is flicking channels in his drawers. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad, bro. He's like, all right, you straight. I close the door, and then find somewhere. And I said, fuck it. I think I kept my jacket on that night. I was like, I'm good. Y'all can turn the AC up or what? What's up, man? I'm getting jiggy with it. Oh my god. Oh. Hey Elizabeth, hi, welcome. Thank you for tapping that screen on TikTok, guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think there were several things leading up to the fall of Rockefeller. You know, Dame and Jay fighting over Aaliyah. Leor trying to split up Dame and Jay. Dame smelling himself. You know, Jay-Z kind of getting turned off by Dame smelling himself, and you know, and then Dame doing shit behind Jay-Z back, bringing on Dipset, bringing on State Property. You know what I'm saying? And Jay is probably like, yo, this is about me and Bleak. What you doing? You know what I mean? But I mean, Beanie Siegel was pivotal to that movement though. Like Beanie was hardcore. You know what I mean? That's why I say, because Beanie didn't get on until about 98. That's why I say Rockefeller blew up around 98. But you know, so on and so forth, right? You know what I mean? So I think, but yeah, I'm kind of digressing a little bit. Quote, but I know they're gonna play games with those pictures. It's all good. I really don't care. Yeah, and you shouldn't. It's not illegal to. It's not illegal to attend a party. It's not illegal to take a picture at a party. Come on, critical thinking, guys. We talked about this. Critical thinking. critical thinking. Let's go into another story. Let's see what else is out there. Reacting to questions about his 2022 coma in connection to Diddy. I'll be sure. See, this is what I was getting at, the mysterious deaths. You know what I'm saying? Like when Andre Harrell died, I was just like, yo, when was he ever sick? He seemed healthy as a horse. You know what I mean? I'm like, how? How did this happen? And then Heavy D, I'm like, yo, wasn't Heavy D like on his fitness kick? Wasn't he trying to lose weight and whatnot? He was trying to be Slim D? Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he passed. Like, what? And then like Kim Porter, I mean, I remember, I thought they was, you know, that her and Puffy was thick as thieves, wasn't they? I'm like, that's his baby mama. I'm like, How she? Wait, how old was she? What? So yeah, let's look at Al B. Sure, and then I was kind of like, for a hot little minute I was following because I like King Combs' mixtape. When he first popped off, he had that, that real 90s flow, that 90s bad boy flow. I really like that shit. And so I was following his son's hip hop career. I wanted to see the young boy pop off, and he had a little team with him. You know what I'm saying? They was doing their little videos at the Clearport. You know what I mean? Whatever, with rolling out the red carpet from the private jet. It was dope. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I dig this. And so, and then I'm like, okay, I know that's Puffy's son. You know what I'm saying? With the waves. I know the curly haired with chinky eyed one. I remember her because I remember Puffy pouring wine on his mama's feet in the video. I was like, you know what I mean? I like that shit. You know what I mean? So I remember his mom. So yeah, I mean, that's the other son. But I'm like, yo, who is this one? And then I dug a little bit, and then I realized, oh, that's Al B. Sure's son. Why is Al B. Sure's son hanging around these dudes? He don't, and then they calling him their brother. Like, he don't look nothing like them. What happened? You know what I'm saying? And then and then like not too long ago, when all the allegations started rolling downhill, Al B. Sure sends out a cryptic message talking about, "Come home, son." You know what I mean? Like, what? I thought this was agreed upon. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Okay, Elizabeth, I see you. Shout outs to Imans pause. It's no Imans, it's just men's. It's men's bruv. Only men's bruv. Alright. Shout out to Allison Lesage. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. Thank you so much. So yeah, so Al B. Sure sends this cryptic message once the allegation starts rolling downhill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, son, come home. Son, come home. I'm just like, yo, what's that about? You know what I mean? And so now look at this. Al B. Sure recently took a moment to subtly weigh in on last week's hot topic, Sean Combs. More specifically, Al addressed public reactions to Diddy's arrest on sex trafficking and racketeering charges. His comments come amid his biological son, Quincy Brown, showing up to court twice last week to support Combs through his arraignment and bail appeal. Al first shared his Instagram live recording on his feed on September 20th. He opened his video update with gratitude for his supporters and a thumbs up on his health. Al collapsed. And I know, like, when he survived that coma, I'm pretty sure, like, whoever was like, damn, he can still talk. You know what I mean? Like, quote, "You'll really understand how I ended up in a coma. You're really going to need to call Homeland Security." Ooh. Oh yeah, and then the blowing up of whatchamacallit's car over Cassie. Yeah, that's crazy. That's some Lifetime movie type shit. That's yeah. You blowing up cars, my guy? Yeah, that's you next level with it. While addressing his fans on September 20th, someone asked Al if Diddy tried to kill him. His response was, quote, "You know what's great about my life right now? All I do is stay in prayer and meditation for the young people. They come first. Please understand, quote, please understand very carefully, this is a zero woosah moment. There is zero woosah moments, me talking about situations for more than a decade and a half, and then all of a sudden everybody woke up like, whoa, yo, we thought you were crazy, but what I am is not a liar." Okay, let's this is Al. Okay.
"We thought you were crazy."
Can I?
Yeah, I am crazy. Pray for the young people. You know what this is. It's not a game. And please understand very clearly, there is zero woosah moments, me talking about situations for over more than a decade and a half, and then all of a sudden everybody woke up like, whoa, yo, we thought you were crazy. Yeah, I am crazy. I'm crazy to tell a mother on 3 forms of public transportation across a bridge to get to work to support me that, hey, I may have to pass on these opportunities for scholarships because I'm going to write a song and we're going to eat for the rest of our lives. That's crazy. But what I am not is a liar. that I'm not. All I did was give the science. I was ignored, laughed at, ridiculed, things of that nature. But that's okay. My God is so much bigger that my God got me. And I got you.
Nice. It's good to see Al be in good health, man. My thing is, like, how does Puffy have custody of his son though? Like, how did that come about? Shout outs to Belfam 81. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. That's what I'm pretty confused. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok, Debbie. Love you so much. Debbie Diamonds. What's the backstory behind that? You know what I mean? I'm kind of confused on that. But good. Shout outs to his health though. Aside from his coma comments on Monday, Al also publicly called for another inquiry to Kim Porter's death. I'm telling you, man. Whew. Kim was beautiful. She had a long neck though, but it's sexy though. You know how many hickeys you could give a woman with a long neck? God rest her soul. Let me leave her alone, yo. Her soul ain't resting though. Her soul is very busy right now. Her soul is not resting. Calls for a further investigation into an entire group of individuals who worked at or around Kim Porter's residence. I'm telling you, man. It gets dark. I'm telling you, yo, the movie behind this. When all the smoke clears and they know who's who and what's what, whoever writes this movie, ooh, it's gonna be fire. It's not even gonna be a movie. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Empire, but like a darker version. You know what I mean? Like because I think they were hinting at Empire. In Empire, they were kind of hinting at it. You know what I mean? If you just picked up on the cues or whatever. But handsome young boy, old Puerto Rican looking at little boy. Come home, the door is wide open. You're safe here, son. Yeah, man, I hope so, man. Then, amid the media frenzy surrounding his stepdad's indictment, an interview between Quincy. So wait, but who's his mama though? Was Puffy dating his mom, and that's how he ended up with custody? Like, what happened? Brown has yet to react to his dad's latest comments, though. However, at least 13 celebrities have now come forward with their thoughts or lack thereof on Diddy's legal woes. Yeah, we got you on that. Yeah, we get that. All right, let's see what else. Nicki Minaj responds after Eve admits she felt insecure amid Minaj's rise in the music industry. But Eve was like on her way out. Wasn't she already dating the billionaire by that time? That's neither here nor there. Cat Williams, LL Cool J, and Flavor Flav weigh in on Diddy's arrest. Let's see what this is about. Cause we got it. Cause of course, you know, we got to hear what Flavor Flav has to say, right? Like Dave Chappelle, where's Jaw? we need to know what Flavor Flav has to say. Of course, it's pertinent. It's pertinent information. It's been nearly a week since the FBI detained Sean Combs at New York City hotel. The internet streets have been buzzing. Several celebrities have also weighed in. Cat Williams called it, and now he's saying this on Saturday. Cat shared an AI-edited clip on the Instagram stories that shows Diddy's and Jay-Z's faces on characters in a court scene. Yeah, I seen that one. That was funny. The AI version of Combs proceeds, and they had Sean Combs playing Nino Brown, right? Yeah, I seen that.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank.
And then, they got Cat Williams' face on Ice-T, on the Ice-T character. It's cute. It's funny. What the hell? If you're just tuning in, Brother Love is sitting behind bars at Brooklyn's blah blah blah. At the same time, a retired warden of the Brooklyn MDC blah 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 blah. All right. Now I've turned down $50 million 4 times just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole.
they offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole out.
50 million 4 times? I think he's exaggerating a little, but it's all right. I mean, I get your point. I get your point. Shout outs to Sweet Rose of Sharon River Flow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in on Instagram. Let's
I was telling you about it. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need another one. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Cat, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, but you know, some of these people...
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner, you my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy cop shit. I said, Martin, you got my motherfucking word, my nigga. Go.
Yeah, Cat set it up. Let's see what this one.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen.
He sets what he sets. He sets what he's now. You know, as far as everything, you know, I'm not. You know, in the beginning of the show, you could catch the recording on my YouTube. The link is, where is it? I think it's over there. All my social media tags are up there. But in the beginning of the show, I want you to understand that I'm not defending his innocence. I'm defending due process and the process of the law. And being in America constitutionally being innocent until proven guilty and having a fair trial. You know what I mean? An allegation or an accusation does not make you guilty. It does not make you a criminal. It does not mean that you've committed a crime. You know what I mean? If I give a woman $1, if I'm standing at a bus stop and I give a woman $1 and she runs to the airport and buys a ticket, I am not a racketeering RICO sex trafficker. No, I'm not. I just gave the woman $1. That's all I did. You know what I mean? If I throw a party, I'm not a criminal. If I have an orgy, I'm not a criminal. Okay, let's establish that. So I'm not defending Puffy by any means. You know what I'm saying? I do understand the rumors surrounding him. I do understand where these allegations are coming from. I saw the same videotape we all saw. You know what I'm saying? But I do want some sort of fairness, and I do want black women to be aware how they've been socially programmed to hate powerful, successful black men, or just programmed to hate black men in general. And then them being powerful and successful kind of pours salt on the wound. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm defending. That's what I'm establishing. And you know, planting my flag on due process, fair trial, and the safety of black men in the eyes of socially programmed black women. That's what I'm defending. All right. Shout outs to Tashay Beauty. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. All right. Let's see. Who else? LL Cool J and Flavor Flav give similar reactions. I feel for his children. The rest, I mean, we can't speak on. That's what we got court system for. But I feel for his kids. Exactly. Just due process of the law.
The biggest music executives currently was just arrested. I'm curious if you have any opinion on his arrest or the alleged action.
No, I feel for his children. The rest I can't speak on. I mean, you know, that's what we got court system for. But I feel for his kids.
You know what? I'm going to tell you. When anybody asks me my opinion on Diddy, you know what my opinion is? I have none. I ain't got no answers for a Diddy question. None.
They not touching it. I mean, cause like, yo, he was like an octopus. Ray J, where's Ja? I don't care what Ray J has to say. Come on, man. Just cause he's Brandy's brother. Ain't you Brandy's brother? Oh, this is what I wanted to get to. I seen this today. Yo, DL said, yo, the comedy, son. It's like, yo, DL is perfect for political comedy, son, because he just, the jabs, he just so smooth with it. He said, DL, he said something to the effect of, don't quote me verbatim, something to the effect of, how you gonna worry if Kamala's black when you breathe through a white woman's nose? Yo, it's only Monday and that's the laugh of the week already, son. I know no other joke can top that the rest of the week, son. I declare. You know, and what makes it so funny, you gotta look at Janet Jackson's nose and then realize what DL is saying. Oh, snap. Oh, that's what makes it worse. That's what makes it so funny. You just look at her nose. How you gonna question she black when you breathe through a white woman's nose? DL stuck that one. Oh my God. Yo, society needs comedians, yo. Don't let these touchy-feely liberal lefts ruin it for society, yo. We need our comedians. We need somebody to tell the emperor that he's naked. All right. Recently, Janet Jackson sat down with The Guardian for an interview where she discussed Vice President Kamala Harris's ethnicity. DL wrong for that. He need to take that back. According to NBC News, during the conversation, a pop icon stated that she's heard people claim VP Harris is not black. Through a series of posts on X, formerly Twitter, DL Hughley chose to inform Jackson about VP Harris's background, and then oh my God, and then the history between her brother, Janet Jackson's brother, getting all the plastic surgeries year after year, and his nose looking different year after year, and they go through picture after picture of the evolution of Michael Jackson's nose, and then she was getting the surgeries around the same time he was, you know what I'm saying, to keep up with the Joneses, and then here come DL Hughley. Talk about you breathe through a white woman. Oh my God, that's the laugh of the week, bro. The comedian began suggesting that her statements hinted at support for Donald Trump. Oh, that was DL's angle, because yes, DL is a Democrat, a Democrat sick dog. You know what I mean? In other posts, Hughley explained VP Harris's race, claiming that her mother is of Indian descent and her father is Jamaican. That this shows how culturally or culturally ignorant y'all are. Someone being, do you know how diverse Jamaica is? No one really knows how diverse Jamaica is, because most of the time when people visit Jamaica, they don't really visit Jamaica, they just visit the resorts. You know, I mean, I've been privileged enough and lucky enough to have grown up in a West Indian community to be familiar enough with enough Jamaicans to understand the diversity of the population, and visiting and living in Jamaica on several occasions to be familiar with the diversity of the Jamaican population. Just because you're Jamaican doesn't mean you're black. And I'm not the first person to highlight that. You know what I mean? But I would be the next in line to reiterate that. Just because you're Jamaican doesn't mean you're black. You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, they just kind of throw that out the window. They just think, oh, you're Jamaican, you're black. Okay. D.L. Hughley shares his thoughts about Janet Jackson's recent interview. Janet Jackson, quote, Janet Jackson's interview sounded like a Trump rally. FYI, it's a little ironic to question whether someone is black while you're breathing through the nose of a white woman. Oh, that's terrible. DL, say sorry. Say sorry, bro. Kamala Harris looks the way she does because she's from... Yeah, okay. Never mind. Recently, the singer went viral on social media after commenting during an interview, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what they supposedly said? She's not black. That's what I heard, that she's Indian. But yeah, I think I think Kamala's team has vehemently instructed her not to touch the race thing. I think she doesn't mind stating her race. I think she doesn't mind stating, yeah, I'm black, but my mom's Indian, or whatever she might want to say. But I think they vehemently instructed her to not touch it. For the simple fact that, there's all of this social media hoopla and controversy about her race, but yes, she's still running for an election, and she's still trying to appease the vote of people who aren't on social media like that. You know what I'm saying? And who care whether she is black or not. I don't think social media really cares whether she's black or not. They're just making it a thing because she refuses to address it. But I think that she's instructed not to address it for those other people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Party Pudge. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. Because she doesn't want to wind up in an Obama situation where, first black president, it goes from Obama to being the first black president to now her being the first black woman president. And a lot of people don't want that. And so she doesn't want to lose those votes. And so she doesn't touch it. She's vague about it. She keeps it up in the air and just ignores it for that specific reason. She doesn't want to lose those votes. I'm telling you, if she comes out and says she's black, she's gonna cut her votes with a knife. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna cut her votes with a knife. And this is how politics work. And us in our middle class social media minds, we may not understand that, but them folks in DC, they fully understand that. You know what I mean? And so so I think, like, at first I got annoyed with the idea, and I got very distrustful of her for ignoring those race questions. But my chess mind, my strategy mind, my political mind understands what she's doing, or what her team is doing when they do that, when she does that, when she ignores those questions. So yeah. When if she gets elected, then she'll have nothing to lose. She's already in office, so she can say she's black. She's not hustling for votes anymore. You know what I'm saying? She'll say she's black after if she gets elected, but up until then, she'll never address it. She'll never address it for that specific reason. And I think most common lay folk don't really consider that or understand that, and it's okay. I didn't understand it at first either. I'm not a political pundit like that. U.S. government shutdown. What you need to know about Congress. October 1st deadline. Don't they do that every year? Excuse me. I had some bomb ribs before we got on stream. All right. Prosecutor claims Yo Gotti's late brother, Big Juke, put a $100,000 hit on Young Dolph. Okay. That whole Young Dolph thing is I think there's more to that than him just having some beef in the hood and then just some kids run down on him and gun him down. I think there's more to it than that. There's more history than that. For someone to be up and coming and and create his own lane for himself in one of the poorest regions of the country, Nah, son. I think there's more to it than that. Trina McGee. I don't know who Trina McGee is. All right, let's get into some. I think how long have we been on? We've been on just about an hour. I think, you know what? I think we had a good show. Shout outs to Captain Larry Kell. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. Love you so much. I think we had a good show. What do you guys think? If you think we had a good show, type 1 in the chat. You can't hear me. How you can't hear me? Hold on, let me see. No, my sound is good. I'm about to say, my sound is straight. Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, type 2 in the chat. If you can't hear me, I lost my sound. Can you hear me? If you can't hear me, type 2 in the chat. My sound is up on Instagram. I went mute. Can you hear me now, though? You should be able to hear me. Cause I'm looking at my my soundboard. My mic is catching. My mic is picking up. And then I check my Instagram. My sound is picking up on Instagram. So the stream is straight. Don't scare me. I did all of this good podcasting for nothing? No. No, don't scare me now. Shit. It may be only TikTok. Hold on, let me see. I wonder if I could see myself on TikTok. Let me see. I can't see. Wait, let me see. Can I see my live on TikTok? I wonder if I. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's something. It might be something on your end. Elizabeth. Shout out to Miss Chinky Eyed on Instagram. Thank you for tuning in on Instagram. I don't know. My mic is giving me feedback. My Instagram is straight. But I think we had a great show. Shout outs to Al Hines. Thank you for tapping the screen on TikTok. I think we had a great show. What do you guys think? If you think we had a good show, type 1 in the chat. Otherwise, I want to thank you guys for tuning into this multi-million-dollar stream. The moral of the story, once again, I'm a drill it until it clicks, because a lot of y'all are socially programmed. So I'm going to reverse 30, 40 years of social programming to hate powerful, successful black men, because I want to be a powerful, successful black man, or more powerful and successful than I am now. And y'all not gonna tear me down. Y'all gonna lift me up, doggone it. So yes, I'm creating a space. I'm preparing a table before my enemies. TikTok is salty. They probably muted me for some of the stuff I was saying, but it's all right. I'm gonna put it up on. I'll repost it though. But yeah, as I was saying, the moral of the story is throwing a party isn't a crime. Having orgies is not a crime. Flying women out is not a crime. You know what I mean? And yeah, and let's respect due process and the fact of being innocent until proven guilty. Okay, let's respect that, and let's stop running with all of these social media narratives and making fun of baby oil. Let's stop it. All right, so I want to thank you guys for tuning into this multi-million-dollar stream. I'm your host, Kev Prosper, the owner and founder of Prosperity U LLC. Prosperity U LLC is a society of wealth, positivity, and inspiration. You are tuned into Love and Money, the podcast of Prosperity U LLC. And I want to thank you for contributing to the Cash App above at $Prosperity U LLC and giving it everything you got. Thank you so much. And thank you for visiting this website below, prosperunlimited.com. That website will change your life. Thank you, Elizabeth. Bye. Have a good one. That website will change your life because it changed mine. And thank you for liking, subscribing, following, and sharing. But most importantly, thank you for sharing, because sharing is caring. And remember, invest in the brand Prosperity U LLC. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Visit ProsperUnlimited.com and click travel to book your next vacation.
Do that freaky jam on the beat. Busy with that butter shit that bone feed. Did you tippy, did you double, do that song sing. Flicky, flicky with some butter, sip that phone sing. If you cheeky, cheddar, check, I get her own cheese. It's a chicken with that head, or this a bitch that won't be with the official with that whole sleeve. Let these head, the wish that with that long.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you